Hi, I'm Tim Weaver from CVG, and I'm here with Alex Dale from CVG. How are you doing, Alex?
Not too bad, thanks.
Good. So, tell us all about Dirt Showdown. It's the new game from Cody's, but it's a bit of a spin on the usual formula.
That's right, yeah. I went to a presentation in America about this. It's not actually Dirt 4. They all but confirmed that Dirt 4 is coming, but instead what they've decided to do is separate what made up the core of Dirt 3 into the two component parts. So that's Dirt 4 is going to be reserved for the classic Colin McRae rallying, whereas this is the sort of neon garish excess which sort of came to the fore in Dirt 2 and Dirt 3.
So it's a sort of... would it be fair to say this is an attempt to grab more of that tasty American market?
I would say so, yes. That's clearly worked out really well for them, but it's had an identity problem for a while. Now, the presentation of it isn't for everyone's tastes, but actually if you take it for what it is, which is a really great off-road arcade race with plenty of variety, it's actually really good, you know. So
tell us about some of the modes in it. I mean, this looks pretty crazy.
It's crazy stuff, alright. I mean, you can basically split all of the features down into three different areas. You get the demolition derbies. There's sort of several different spins on that. You've got the classic sort of rampage, which is just trying to get as many points as possible. That's what we're looking at right now. Then you've got Knockout, which is basically the same thing but placed on a giant platform, so it's kind of like a Royal Rumble with cars. And then you've got Mark Men, which is just everyone gunning for you, and that's one of my favourite.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, because in your review on CVG, people will read that you're a big fan of that mode. You think that's possibly the best mode in the game?
I would say so. It's up there with Knockout. It's definitely the strong part of it. The weakest part for me was the actual Jim Hanker inspired mode. They call it Jim Hanker 2.0. You've got a lot of sort of stunt-based time trials. To me, the handling felt a bit too heavy for that. It required a sort of nimbler touch. Anyone who's played a Codemasters racing game before will know what I'm talking about. It sort of feels like you're steering from the front. It's very heavy, but it did make for really solid, chaotic racing, which I liked.
Yeah, I mean, it's some of it seems to sort of hark back to the days of the sort of classic Destruction Derby games, you know, and that we haven't really had sort of titles like that in the intervening period.
No, I mean, I would say until now the benchmark for that was maybe Flat Out Ultimate Carnage.
Yeah.
But this is definitely the spiritual successor to Demolition Derby, which obviously I was a big fan of in the PS1 games. And it should be really good online. I would say online it's probably going to suffer any other modes because crashing is such an integral part of it. I think races are just going to descend into chaos, but chaos is going to be what you're after.
Yeah, so I guess to wrap up, give us an idea of whether people who you know have kind of grown up playing these Codemasters racing games, which you know almost universally have been very, very serious takes on the genre, but perhaps until Dirt kind of reinvented itself, but certainly very, very serious in a way this isn't. Will that still appeal? Will this game still appeal to those people, do you think?
Well, if you've played one before, it really is as simple as what did you like about Dirt 2 or Dirt 3? Was it the sort of stunt-based American excess bits, or was it the actual classic rallying? If it's the former, then yes, this is going to appeal because it's that writ large. If not, then I won't worry because this game's very existence means that Dirt 4 will be more to your liking.